Bomb blitz shocking moment. Russia blows up shopping center with ballistic missile in latest brutal attack targeting civilians. Horror video shows the moment a Russian missile obliterates a Kyiv shopping mall, killing 8 people. The enormous explosion annihilated the Retroville mall in the northwest of the Ukrainian capital and was so powerful it pulverized vehicles in the car park. In the footage, the missile can be briefly seen heading straight down towards the mall, creating an enormous fireball. The video was reportedly released by the Russian military itself in a bid to prove Ukrainian forces were using the mall to station their own missiles and justify the brutal attack. Other chilling video captured by a nearby CCTV camera shows the moment a rocket hits the building, sending a fireball hundreds of feet into the air. The blast launches debris everywhere while nearby buildings are rocked by the gigantic boom, blowing out their windows. Photos of the aftermath in the Podilskyi district of Kyiv show how the attack left the mall a smoldering wreck and utterly devastated. A vast crater was left behind as rescuers scrambled to pull bloodied victims strewn amongst the rubble. Police said at least 8 people had been killed amid fears dozens of others were missing in the carnage. On Monday, Mayor Vitaly Klitschko said the attack was one of several bombs to be dropped on the city overnight. Others flattened homes, offices and a gym were also hit as the city braces for a 26th day of Russian onslaughts. After the mall attack, the former heavyweight boxing champion declared the start of another 35-hour curfew, going from 8 p.m. this evening until 7 a.m. on Wednesday. The attack is just the latest example of merciless Russian troops shelling civilian areas. The Ukrainian Prosecutor General's office has said 150 children have now been killed with 148 injured in the armed aggression by the Russian Federation on Ukraine. They suggested that the actual figures may be higher because of difficulties in confirming details in a war zone. The prosecutor's office said the largest number of confirmed victims was 58 in Kyiv. The eastern city of Kharkiv has recorded 38 child deaths, while Donetsk has seen 29 child deaths and Chernihiv 31. Defiant. Latest developments in the war-torn country have also seen Ukraine boldly reject Russia's ultimatum to surrender the besieged city of Mariupol. Russia promised to create 2 humanitarian corridors if troops gave up the key city and soldiers stopped fighting. But Ukraine's deputy prime minister declined the 11th-hour demand, according to reports. Thousands are reported to have died in the port city following endless Russian missile strikes. Locals have been forced to bury the dead in mass graves and makeshift burials at the roadside. Meanwhile, Mariupol Mayor Vadim Boychenko likened Russian President Vladimir Putin to Adolf Hitler after reports his invading troops were forcibly deporting Ukrainians to sinister Russian work camps. He said Moscow's actions were like the horrific events of World War II, when the Nazis forcibly captured people. Western intelligence estimates Russia is losing up to 1,000 troops per day. That would be its fastest rate of casualties since the Second World War.